Hi all, welcome to Mrs. Gahir's demonstration today. I'm going to be showing you how you can draw a spider if you're interested in drawing this type of bug to do with your bug project this week. So we're going to start off with what materials you need. You will need a pencil. If you've got some sort of coloured paper, that's great. This is just sugar paper that I'm working on. If you don't have sugar paper, you can tear out a sheet out of your sketchbook and you can give it a slight coffee wash. If you want to give it a brown background, you can do that. You'll also need the image of the spider that I've provided on the PowerPoint for you for this week so that you've got something to work from. Okay, so here's one that I've completed earlier. You can see that I've sort of drawn it. This is on A5 sheet of paper. I've drawn it out in pencil. I've also used some of these, which are graphite pencils. Some of you have used these in lesson. If you have a dark pencil, either a 4B, 2B or a 6B, then that will work even better, okay? But if you haven't, don't worry, you can just use your ordinary HB pencil. So what I've done is I have drawn the spider. I've drawn two here, just as an example, and I'm just going to draw the third one just to show you just how I very quickly just sort of drew these spiders. So there's the body and there's a little head. I'm giving it a little bit of sort of tonal, three-dimensional quality. Okay, and I'm sure you all know that spiders have 8 legs. So the first one, I'm just going to draw that quite thick here. And a bit like we have joints in our fingers, they have the same on their legs as well. So just break that off, and they do sort of go off in a point. We'll do the third leg just coming out here like that. And they all sort of come out from the same point, actually. If you look, this one will do a little bit lower. Okay, and then basically it's the opposite. They can overlap. Here I've done 3 spiders on one sheet of paper, and that would be quite nice for you to do that. Make this one come down a little bit. Okay, so once you've got your spider filled out, I'm then just going to turn the pencil on its side, and I'm just going to do a subtle background like that. This is so that when we do the next stage, we go over it with the rubber, the corner of the rubber, you'll be able to notice those lines that we're going to put in. And actually, you'll see that I think it might remind you of a bit of a spider's web. So I've just got my rubber here, just an ordinary rubber. And what we're going to do is we're just now going to work through the drawing in different directions. Just going over. You'll see it gives it that spider's web feel. Obviously we all know what a spider's web looks like, but this is quite nice just to smear your drawing ever so slightly. Obviously you don't want to be rubbing all of your drawing out, you just want to be carefully controlled rubbing out with your rubber. Okay, once you've done that, you can then go back into your drawing and you can just work in just some darker areas, places like the joints in the legs. That's good, just to give that a little bit of extra tone just there, just to make that stand out. just like that. And I hope you'll agree that that has actually made quite an effective drawing and gives these creepy crawlies quite an interesting look. Okay, so that's how you're going to draw your spiders. I hope you like that technique, and I look forward to seeing you send me through your spider drawings if you're going to attempt this for this week's task. Okay, so thanks for watching.